I also wanted to have a discussion about talk about the discussion that Sam and Buggy was having, and even Carly and Sam started having a debate, and Carly was having with the guy that Walker killed at the end of the episode about the shield and what it
We
represents.
kind of just spoiled that, but we're gonna.
And no, I said that this was gonna be spoiler. I've been said
Oh,
that.
you did? Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to talk about that discussion about how Sam's like it should have been destroyed, and Bucky's like and Buggy's like no, it's a symbol and it's helped people, and he's like, and Sam's just like I don't care, it doesn't matter. We could in the first episode, he said the world needs new symbols, and that we don't need the shield, and the shield should be in a museum, and that we should make a new symbol. And I agree with that, but I actually agree with that. I was like, yeah, the shield should be destroyed. We can make new symbols, but it's also like if the shield's destroyed, they're probably just gonna make a new shield and then gonna still try and make a new symbol for the country. Like either way, they're gonna try to make a new symbol. So it's better for a good person like Sam to take up the symbol than for it to be destroyed and for them to just make a new one and have somebody else take up the mantle. Because that's literally just what's gonna happen. They can destroy the shield how many times they want. They're still just gonna find a new person and make them a new Captain America, or just change his name and make him something new. They're gonna keep trying to make this symbol of America and what it should be. So at that point, Sam should just take it. Because either way, Captain America is gonna exist, whether they want him to or not. So somebody who is worthy of the shield, of the mantle, and could hold it with pride and actually represent the things that that Steve represented should exist. And I think that's what they're leaning towards in the show. It's like, yeah, it is a good point that there should be new heroes, but if you don't do this, somebody else will.
I don't think even the new heroes really need to come at the cost of an old one either. I'm just like, I understand where Sam is coming from. I definitely agree that new symbols need to be made, but Captain America is a timeless. What he represents is like, especially now more than ever, really needed.
Especially a Black man being Captain America.
Exactly, and like that's needed now more than ever. So I'm like, I see where he's coming from. I disagree on this specific point. I think that he should have stepped into the role, and I understand his hesitation too.
It's gonna be so dope when we actually see him hold that shield, and he has.
I have a theory.
The full Captain America costume on. It's gonna be fantastic.
I have a theory that he and Bucky are gonna share the mantle.
I also was thinking that as well.
Because like Bucky's lying about him becoming Captain America since Sam won't do it, but we already have seen there's been like leaked concept art and leaked toys of Sam in the Captain America outfit for this show, and I'm like, they're gonna share the mantle. Like there's no way they're just gonna let it go.
Here's the thing, I feel like they're gonna share the shield but not the mantle, because I don't think that having Bucky be representative of America is a good idea. I just think he doesn't.
It's definitely not. Definitely not.
He doesn't hold those ideals because of all the things. The one, he doesn't want to do it because
he doesn't want to do it at all. Yeah,
he's aware.
He's only doing it because Sam won't do it, and he thinks
if Sam won't do it, he'll take the shield. But I also don't. I think people are taking that line the wrong way. I don't think he's saying he'll take up the shield. I think he's just saying he'll just take it. Like he doesn't want.
He's gonna go home.
If Sam doesn't have it, he'll just take it and hang it up on his wall. Like he doesn't want anybody else to be Captain America other than the person that his friend chose, which is Sam. And
I still think they're gonna share. I really do think they're gonna share the mantle.
Like I said, I think they're gonna share the shield, but not the mantle. Like he's gonna be he's probably gonna be like the undercover version of Captain America, while Sam is the face. Like behind the scenes, he'll be Captain America doing like espionage stuff, but
I mean that's still kind of sharing the mantle. Like that's still sharing the mantle. But that's also a really cool idea though. I do really like
literally sharing the shield to fight with. Like I don't think he's gonna take up the mantle in any shape or form.
I'm almost positive he's gonna take the mantle, especially because it would like quiet the Bucky should have been Captain America crowd, which I also don't get that argument. Like I understand comic accuracy, but it's certain things from the comics just weren't.
Yeah, good. And it's obvious why he shouldn't be Captain America. They make it clear. It's like this dude's damaged. He also was an assassin, and it's publicly known he was an assassin. Like files got leaked in Winter Soldier. Like
Nat literally released the files
to
to the public.
Common knowledge. His face, like literally, they say it several times. Like you too, you're Avengers. People know your face. People know who he is.
Yeah,
My face. They know who he is. He can't hide himself. If he picks up that shield, it's like, why is this assassin who murdered King T'Chaka? They probably buried that. They probably buried some of the things he's done, but some of the other things he's done is like public knowledge. They're like, this man is an assassin. Why is he Captain America? You can't do that. And even Steve,
I know for a fact
was
that
aware. Steve was aware that he just didn't want to do it anymore. He was like, Bucky doesn't want to do this anymore. I'm going to give it to Sam, who is the perfect candidate. He represents the same things I do, while at the same time he's a black man who could represent things that Captain America never could as a white man. So like Sam is the ideal candidate. He represents Captain America. He represents everything Steve does and more.
Yeah.
By virtue of being
it's just like, even looking at it from a comic standpoint, Bucky wasn't a good Cap in the comics. Like he was just not. He was not a good Cap. He lost the shield multiple times. What?
I say the suit was cool though.
Suit was pretty cool. My favorite Captain America suit is still Sam's Captain America suit. That suit is just pretty cool. Yeah,
I love the way he fights with the wings. Sam is.
I do too. Yeah.
I like it. I love that. Like MCU was making me like a lot of characters that I didn't really care for before the MCU, like Falcon. I love Falcon now. I like Vision a lot more than I used to. I've always been kind of to Wanda, but I'm more.
I never liked Wanda, and I like her even less after the MCU. I'm not gonna lie, I do. Like that's just it. But I definitely like Falcon a lot more, and I like Falcon in the comics, but I think I like Falcon in the MCU more, which is just like such a weird thing for me of all people to say. But Falcon in the comics is not a funny character. Like he's more like ironic comedy in the comics than anything, but he's still not a funny character. He's not super serious all the time, but he's not. He feels like a little bit of a different version of Steve, just personality-wise. But in the MCU, he's Anthony Mackie in a bird costume, and I really like that. Like he's funny in the MCU. I like it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. That pain of week to week waiting, just be there.
Yes, I'm just like, I watch Invincible and Falcon and the Winter Soldier every Friday. But after I'm done with the episodes, I'm like, now I gotta wait another week. I gotta go through another week and just dealing with school and all work and all this other stuff just to watch this again. Like, are you serious? But
yeah,